What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Waiting on a few more people to jump on in. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaids on the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. What's up, Nicole? All right, guys, without further ado, we have 5 Cellos and 2 Holiday Blasters of the brand new 2021 Hoops Basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First basketball break of the day. Starting off with Dwayne Bacon, Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, Kevin Porter. There's Wendell Carter Jr., Daniel Gafford, actually. Kevon Looney, AD, DeAndre Jordan, Matisse Thybulle, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon. There is Lonzo Ball, Romeo Langford, Kawhi, and there's an explosion, second year of Brandon Clark for the Grizz. Vanity, Luka Doncic for the Mavs. Lights, camera, action of Clay for the Warriors. Vanity of Jason Tatum for the Celts. And we got James Wiseman for the Warriors. Kyra Lewis for the Pels. Precious for the Heat. Balmato for the T-Wolves. Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. And R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Closing out all first fat pack. Let's see number 2. We have Scary Terry, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gobert, TBJ, KPJ, Rudy Gay, Luke Kennard, Jonathan Isaac, Kelly Oubre, and second year, Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, KD, Jay Rich, OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, and explosion rookie Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. Lights, camera, action, Big Ben for the Sixers. Frequent flyers of PG-13 for the Clips. Class of 2020, Denny Avdija for the Wiz. Another Wiseman for the Warriors. Kyra for the Pels. Precious for the Heat. Balmato for the T-Wolves. Terry for the Mavs. And R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Closing out our second fat pack. Let's see number 3. Sabonis, Batum, Collins, De'Aaron Fox, Mike Conley, the Joker. There is Darius Garland, Patty Mills, Sekou, Booch, Frank Ntilikina, Montrezl Harrell, Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph, Brown base for the Lakers, Jared Allen, Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., explosion of Jimmy Buckets for the Heat, Vanity, Ja Morant for the Grizz, lights, camera, action of Trey for the Hawks, and a jersey swap of Trey and Ja. That'll be random at the end between Memphis and the ATL. There is Nick Richards for the Hornets, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, Ella B for the Blaze, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Closing out our third fat pack. Yep, same rookie order. And then we pull an insert of Ja, then an insert of Trey, and then the very next card is a jersey swap of the two of them. Panini's got jokes. As mentioned, this is our second break of 5 today. We have Optic Football. Cello's coming up after this, scheduled for 5:30 Eastern. Then we'll be back on at 9:30 Eastern with more Hoops Basketball. We have this same break, just regular blasters. So 5 cellos and 2 2021 Hoops basketball blaster boxes, scheduled for 9:30 Eastern. And then we have 2 Optic Football Megas, breaking at 10:15 Eastern to close out all evening. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. And I will post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. Fat pack number 3. We have JoJo, Austin Rivers, Kristaps, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz. There's Dragic, Gary Harris, Daly, Derek White, D. Rose, Markelle Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, Valanciunas. There's Dwayne Bacon. And we have purple, Donovan Mitchell for the Utah Jazz. There's a lights, camera, action of Cat for the T-Wolves, frequent flyers of JoJo for the Sixers, vanity of D-Mitch for the Jazz. There is Okongwu for the Hawks, Saban Lee for the Pistons, Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves, Vernon Carey for the Hornets, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and a third, James Wiseman for the Warriors. Warriors crushing it. 3 Wiseman and 4 packs. 5th fat pack. We have Darius Garland, Patty Mills, Sekou, Vooch, Ricky Rubio, Malcolm Brogdon, PJ, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield, Duncan Robinson, THJ, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, John Morant, second year for the Grizz, Wendell Carter Jr., Trey, Elfrid Payton, Caruso, Karis LeVert, purple of Bertans for the Wiz, lights, camera, action, RWB for the Rockets, vanity of Kawhi for the Clips, and slam, Trae Young for the Hawks. We have Nawara for the Milwaukee Bucks, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Denny for the Wiz, Okongwu again for the Hawks, Saban Lee for the Pistons, and Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves, closing out our fat packs. Hopefully shows up in the blasters, Timmy. You've been a little cold of late, so I hope we can straighten that up for you, my brother. All right, first holiday blaster. First time ripping one of these. I think we do have another break of this going later this week as well. More holiday blasters, 2 holidays with 5 backpacks. All right, we got JoJo. There's Austin Rivers. MB3. I like that these are gold. First time opening them, you can see it's gold as opposed to the non-holidays where it's silver, the names. Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, and there's a lights, camera, action of Ja for the Grizz. And you can see some snowflakes on the background of this one. That's pretty cool. Of course, another Wiseman, opening up a different product. Still pulling Wiseman for the Warriors, and Kyra Lewis for the Pelicans. You are crushing it, Rob. Then we have Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie. There's Colin Sexton. And we have rookie sweaters, Jalen Smith for the Phoenix Suns. Nice card for Phoenix. And Slam, Vince Carter for the Raptors. There you go, Toronto. Force PYT would have worked. There's Vernon Carey for the Hornets and Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. There's Giannis, Thad Young, Davis Bertans, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, Vanity of Kemba for the Celts, Saban Lee for the Pistons, and Jaden McDaniels for the Hornets. Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, PG13, Triple J, Joey Ingles, lights, camera, action of CP3 for the Thunder, Denny for the Wiz, and Okongwu for the Hawks. Then we have Ibaka, Lulu, Melo, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, and arriving now, Tyrese Halliburton for the Sacramento Kings. Nice card for the Kings. There's Nawara for Milwaukee and Jalen Smith for the Suns. These holiday cards look sharp. KCP, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Vanity of PG13. There's Okaru for the Cavs and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Then we have Lauri Markkanen, Draymond, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Frequent Flyers Hollow, Donovan Mitchell for the Utah Jazz, Jalen Ramsey for the, or Jahmai Ramsey for the Kings, and Poku for the Thunder. Then we have Romeo Langford, Kawhi, George Hill. There's Bogdanovich, Thomas Bryant, and Slam, Kawhi for the Raps. 2 slams for Toronto. Very nice for the Raptors. Desmond Bain for the Grizz and Cassius Stanley for the Pacers. There's Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Purple of Fournier for the Magic, Obi Toppin rookie for the Knicks, and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Then we have DJ, Thibault, Kyle Lowry. There's Kevin Porter, Anthony Simons, and we got a jersey swap of Drew Holiday and AD, random at the end of the break. Killian Hayes for the Pistons and Nesmith for the Celts. Last pack of our first holiday blaster. We have Looney, AD, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, and we have purple rookie Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Josh Green for the Mavs. Closing out our first blaster box. Any of you guys are here for the Optic football break? Probably about 15 minutes behind on that. But that'll be coming up next after this. Got one more blaster of Hoops Holiday coming up first. I'm pulling for you, Timmy. You guys are funny. All right, second blaster box. We have DeFave, Marcus Smart, Sabonis, Nick Batum, John Collins, Lights Camera Action of KD for Brooklyn, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Josh Green for the Mavs. There is Malik Beasley, Mitch Robb, Dwight Powell, Kelly Oubre, and we have rookie sweaters, nice one, of Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Nice card for Philly. And Slam, Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Nice card for LA. Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and Maladone for the Thunder. Nice, congrats, Floor. We got Danny Green, Siakam, Rudy Gay, Luke Kennard for Denver, and there's our first Anthony Edwards sighting for the T-Wolves, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Yeah, we'd be pulling that Kobe Slam like it's going out of style. There is DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr., Pascal, TBJ, KPJ, lights, camera, action of Bam for the Heat, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. There is Daniel Tice, Mr. October, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes, Gobert. Arriving now, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Oturu for the Clips, and Cassius Winston for the Wiz. There is Harden, Seth Curry, B.I., Jeremy Lamb, Scary Terry, frequent flyers of RWB for the Rockets, Azubique for the Jazz, and Malachi Flynn for the Raps. I think we might have a chance, Timmy. There's Kyrie, Hernan Gomez, Thonmaker, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines, frequent flyers hollow of Zach LaVine for doubles, Woodward for the Kings, and there he is, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. You are on the board, Tim. Let's officially break that cold streak, my friend. There is Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Iggy. There is DeRozan and Slam of Shaq for the Lakers. Lakers got Kobe and Shaq. And there's Halliburton for the Kings and Tillman for the Grizz. Then we have Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Harry Giles, Jordan Clarkson, Brad Beal, purple of Ricky Rubio for the Suns, Nico Mannion for the Warriors, and Grant Riller for the Hornets. Then we have KP, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Malik Monk, Killer Cam Reddish, jersey swap of Reddish and Bamba, randomed at the end, Pat Will, rookie for the Bulls, and Vassell for the Spurs. And last bag of the break, we have JoJo, Austin Rivers, Mobamba, D-Book, Depot, purple, rook of Josh Green for the Mavs, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. Finally, indeed. Did you get a Seeing Stars pack, Tim? I went 0 for 2 on the drops. Was not awake for one of them. And then they did the $200 pack the next day, which I missed also. I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Yeah, they got one, but they did get the out of the holiday blasters. I would think that should have a nice little premium since they're in gold. And there are less of those than the regular Hoops Blasters around, at least to this point. Could be wrong, usually wrong, but also could be right. Could be wrong, I could be right. As the great Public Enemy once said. All right, guys, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got second year of Ja for the Grizz, Bron for the Lake Show, and a second year of Zion W for the Pelicans. Lights, camera, action of Ja for the Grizz and Trey for the Hawks. Arriving now, Jalen Smith for the Suns and Halliburton for the Kings. We got class of 2020, Denny Abidja for the Wiz, Vanity of Ja for the Grizz, and Luca for the Mavs. Frequent Flyers, Hollow, Donovan Mitchell for the Utah Jams. Bigger rookie pulls, we got Okoro for the Cavs, Bane for the Grizz, Toppin for the Knicks, Maxey for the Sixers, Killian for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celts, Anthony for the Magic, Jalen Smith for the Sunsies twice, Abidja for the Wiz twice, Okongwu 3 times for the Hawks, Mr. Wiseman 4 times for the Warriors. We got Precious for the Heat twice, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets twice, Skylar Mays twice for the Hawks, and Peyton Pritchard twice for the Celtics. Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves, Sadiq for the Pistons, Quick for the Knicks, LaMelo for the Hornets, Halliburton for the Kings, Paw for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, Cole Anthony again for the Magic, and Maladone for the Thunder. Purple Rooks, we got Josh Green for the Mavs, and Desmond Bane for the Grizz, and we got a purple vet of Donnie for the Utah Jazz. We also got Explosion of Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. Holiday Sweaters, we got Maxey for the Sixers and Jalen Smith for the Suns. And Slam, we got Shactus for the Lakers, Kobe for the Lake Show, Kawhi for the Raps, VC for the Raps, and Trey for the Atlanta Hawks. And we got 3 cards to random, which we will do now in the order they were pulled. I'll take you guys over on a magical journey to random.org. And here we are. All right, let's roll some dice to see how many times we're going to random our list. 9 times. All right, first one pulled was Trey and Ja. 9 times. Whoever's up top will get the jersey swap. It is going to Memphis on the Trey Ja. Next one is going to be AD and Drew. Nine times. That is going to go to the Lakers. And our final one is going to be Reddish and Bamba. 9 times. That is going to go to Orlando on the Reddish and Bamba. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. Be back on in 5 minutes with Optic Football Cello Packs. And I will make those unsold, unpaid available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.